So, App, I see you're back. What happened, dude? Why did it take you so long to get back here?
I got blown away in a windstorm, and I tried looking for a payphone, but guess what? Maroon 5 lied! Payphones don't exist anymore! You can't escape from the Matrix!
It's Puckle! It's Puckle! Pokemon Underground Champions League, oh yeah! Puckle! Grab your friends, it's that time again! Listen to the show where the fun never ends! It's Puckle! Oh yeah! Puckle! Thatch and your co-host, Larry Pat. It's Puckle. Oh, yeah. Puckle.
And now, coming to you live, literally live, from atop the Lavender Town radio tower, it's the one, the only, Puckle Podcast!
And welcome to the Puckle Podcast. I'm your host, Trainer Thatch, here today with my co-host,
Sarge.
And the apprentice.
And we are here to bring you the 100th episode of the Puckle Podcast.
Drum roll.
We've made it. The podcast.
We're going 100 episodes, ridiculously weak and awful. Congratulations.
Just wait for the decline of Puckle now.
The fourth decline.
It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill.
It's been downhill for a long time.
For those of you who aren't listening to this show live, we are doing this show live. The first episode that's been live.
And when you hear this, if you didn't already hear it live, it will be far too late.
It'll be far too late for you to come and listen to us.
It will be.
Sucks
you missed it. You get to watch. You get to watch us actually record an episode.
You missed all of our prizes for not being on the live chat, and
Puckle shirts.
Yeah, you just don't get one now. So how does that make you feel?
I'm giving them out still.
Do you want to kill yourself?
What?
You should go kill yourself.
What
if that's all that...
Okay, now I feel bad. Now I feel like I should tell you guys not to do that.
Okay, so let's go to the...
there are a lot of people here. Oh,
let's go to the next...
Anthony!
Next part of the show. Let's go to the news.
Coming to you live from the Lavender Town radio tower. This just in.
And the news. So in the news, we have Pokemon Conquest Wi-Fi download number 3 going on until the end of the year.
40.
And
I don't even
you
know
can
what's going
download all
on
of the
anymore in
Pokemon
that
that
game.
you want. You can do that whenever you want to.
Yeah, but
you can enter the code
this Wi-Fi, this is an event at the end of the story again, like another one of those extra stories that you can do.
Do you know what it is? Like, does it sound interesting?
It's the Kenji guy, that's always helping you out. It stars him.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of cool.
He kind of looks like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he's Super Saiyan Goku. And,
Super Saiyan Lion guy.
Let's see, what else is there? Genesect was officially revealed. I forgot about that. How could I forget about that?
He's gonna be in the...
And he's gonna be in the 16th movie, which the movie trailer came out, according to Matthew Cleary. And you can check that out.
We know that Matthew Cleary's always right.
Right,
so.
and you can check it out at PokeJungle.net.
Or Matthew Cleary's a liar, then you can
lying.
kill him.
Then we can say, "Curse you, Matthew Cleary!"
And
did you
Pokédex 3D Pro came out.
And the Dream Radar.
And is the Dream Radar out in the United States?
I don't know. Redworthy's saying something about Dream Radar.
It's not out in the United States.
Is it out in Australia?
It's not out in Australia.
Who knew?
It's not. He's lying. And so, Pokédex 3D is come out, the official one.
3D Pro.
3D Pro, I should correct myself. And there's a bunch of new stuff for that, apparently. Apparently you get Pokemon in the Pokédex a lot differently. Mm-hmm. You have games you get to play, and there's questions, there's quizzes.
That's cool.
So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited for the US release. I'm sure Redworthy is excited for the Australian release.
Has Conquest come out in Australia yet?
I do
Or
not
Europe?
know. It has not. It doesn't come out until the end of this month in Europe.
There's
Okay.
a Porygon
It's out in Australia,
event.
though.
Oh, because they didn't have to...
Oh, there's a Porygon event that you can download on the Dream World right
You
now.
get a Porygon.
You get a Porygon with his Dream World ability.
And then you get a Porygon 2 doll for your house thing.
You need to set up a Dream World thing.
And then you get Porygon Z.
And we could do
No, I have Dream
we can
World.
do an episode of Dream World.
You get
I have Dream
Porygon
World
Z
thing.
for
Oh,
your
we should do that
Seadeer
then.
skin.
Huh?
You get Porygon Z
Sea
Seadeer skin.
skin? Yeah, it's gonna be kind of cool.
That's cool.
So check more of that out on Cerebi.net.
I don't know. Look.
I think that's really all the news there
Yeah,
is right now.
I
So
didn't-
Yeah, most of it's just in Japan.
most of it's Japanese stuff, and well,
We
none
don't
of us are
speak
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep. That's cool.
So that's the news.
Yep.
And on to the actual topic of the episode. For those of you who are not watching the live show and have not
And for me, I forgot
read
again.
the title of the episode, we were talking about the online Pokemon community in general, and talking about. I
It's
feel
like the metagame? Is that
not
what
just the
we're-
metagame, not the metagame. The metagame's like the whole playing of the Pokemon, but I'm talking about like the Pokemon fandom.
Okay.
Like our website
Okay.
is part of that, you know.
Okay.
And I definitely think it's definitely a way to segue Puckle into the conversation as well for
Yeah.
the 100th episode. So it's a good topic. We're not going to talk completely about Puckle, but also about other things. So one of the biggest sites, I think, online for the Pokemon community is definitely Smogon. Smogon, definitely for competitive battlers.
Bulbapedia.
Definitely one of the best places.
Cerebi.
Bulbapedia, also one of the greatest places to go. We have an
I feel
article
like
there.
we've talked about this before.
We
probably have. Yes.
have a really
Too
long
late.
time ago, but I don't care.
It's
I better
been-
start
it's
it.
It's been 100
determined.
episodes.
No,
so-
it's been determined. It's happening.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's going to be a much better
So
episode.
I'm- alright.
Let it happen.
I'm on go.
Jeez, App.
There's
Got
also-
mad
there's
at
also
you.
I got my hands up in the air. Woo!
Okay.
And
What else do we got here?
So there's also websites like Cerebi that give information, and PokeJungle, which I mentioned just now with the video. PokeJungle is actually very good for videos and stuff. I will say that. One of my other favorite, like, just for general game information and, like, game mechanics is SciPokes.com.
Okay.
Definitely one of my favorite websites for that. SciPokes.com has, like, great guides for EV training, great guides for, like, just learning how to breed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They are definitely one of the better websites to go to. Let's see. Cerebi is very good. I like their Pokédex interface a bit more than any other
Yeah.
websites.
That helps with
They're-
the alphabetical.
Huh? What?
Well,
I hate you.
well,
I hate you guys so much. Okay.
that was too obvious.
Now we're done. Okay.
Alright, I did that for you.
So as Mukau was saying,
As I was saying.
yeah,
the
Cerebi,
interface.
you know, it has the
definitely has the best interface.
alphabetical,
Like, for the
finder, all that stuff.
for the Pokédex, I definitely go to Cerebi.
Yeah,
for-
you can go back generations and find out.
Yeah, which is really
things.
nice. That's just really nice. They definitely have the best interface.
Yeah.
Online, you can also find... There are plenty of websites such as Maryland, and there are definitely a bunch of people on YouTube, including the infamous Zelgarath. I guess he's not active anymore, but...
So,
Yeah, Zel. Who do
he
blogs and
started all
stuff.
the, like,
He started all the Pokemon bloggers, yeah.
GCPM 11.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I hate
sure
that
he was
dude.
the inspiration for that kid.
They literally, they must just read off of Cerebi.
Oh, they do. What do we do?
What do we do? Jeez. Most
Are
of the
you-
episode is just reading Cerebi, and that's
no,
the thing
we
I
read
like.
Cerebi and Bulbapedia.
No, but that's the only thing they do, though.
Oh,
like, they
okay.
just do news.
No,
That's it.
no. When they just do news like that, and it's just like, oh, I read Cerebi earlier today. What's the point of me watching your videos?
I mean, we actually, like...
At least we can like give input, and
Yeah.
like we're just like, well, that's kind of cool, and like we give it personality and talk,
Yeah,
give
and
our
then, and
opinions.
then sometimes we get off topic about stuff, and like...
Like we are right
put
now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, because we're totally no, but definitely like those people online exist. There's definitely Anonymous is into the whole like role playing thing. There's like forums and stuff in which they role play, and these are delicious. I don't know why you're doing this right now.
Yeah, I don't either.
These
Probably
are Jolly
should do
Ranchers for
something.
those of you who can't see.
Jolly Ranchers, official candy of the Puckle Podcast.
Oh, these are gooey.
Sponsored
Oh,
by
those-
Jolly Rancher.
We're sponsored by Jolly Rancher.
We're trying to get back the lemon flavor.
What?
They took the lemon flavor away.
Good. No one likes lemon.
Are you kidding me?
No one likes lemon.
You're a lemon.
Whoa.
Wait,
This apple is not sour. There is no warning on there telling me that apple is sour.
They did that with Warheads, too. They took away the sour.
No, this is still sour, though. It's okay.
Let's keep going. Pokemon online community. There are websites such as ours that not only host content like the articles that I'm trying to get back.
Oh, yeah, we do have those.
Scissor Kick is doing a really good job, by the way. Scissor Kick is #1.
Yeah. And then...
And
I don't know, we have forums. Forums are always nice.
Well, there are a lot of forums online. Like the Cerebi forums, which are far bigger. Smogon has forums. That's where they're based out of, pretty much. Mm-hmm. That's where all the discussion takes place.
Yeah.
And then, Cerebi is pretty much the same thing as Smogon, their forums.
Yeah.
I feel they're not as competitively based, though, but they are very heavily competitive. Like, Maryland forums are apparently still a thing. That's where we get our humble GTG and little Norbert from.
Woo!
Aww.
There was sarcasm in the word humble. And,
Definitely.
Ha! I hope he heard that.
He may or may not have.
Okay.
I think he did.
But,
You're a dick. Yeah, he did.
yeah, he heard it. And then there's also such great things as, I just got a text message from GTG right now. I guarantee it.
That's fun.
No, I got it from Matt Richards.
Okay.
Richards!
Let's
They don't
see
know
here.
who Richards is.
What do we got? I don't know. Smogon is just something I never take time with.
Well, yeah, because you're not very competitive.
I probably been there twice.
moveset you can use. No one will know that you're going to do it. It's going to be so surprising, and you will win.
Even though this is on the interwebs and everyone goes here.
Like,
what? Well, that's the thing me and Arrow like to do. When me and Arrow, like, I go to Smogon and I read their sets.
right, and then you say, "Oh my god, how can I beat this?" And then
I say, "How can I beat it?" And I also take their sets and I alter them.
Like, we gotta use Ferret. We gotta
Right
use
there.
Ferret. No one will expect that.
No one will expect Ferret. He's not on Smogon.
He's not. He isn't. He literally isn't. We looked him up on Smogon the other day, and it says there is no competitive strategy for this Pokemon. Like, it says that on the website.
Which is why it's going to be the best strategy ever.
I'm gonna make an entire team of Ferret. No one will expect it.
Right?
They'll be like, they'll just give up.
Punch,
They'll just give up. They'll be like, I don't know what to do. There's no strategy on Smogon for this thing. I give up.
Maybe I'll just use any move on it, and it's
gonna die. 'Cause
Below
there's no
bomb
defense.
defenses are gonna make it die.
Ferret's an attack based. He's not so defensive. So, yep.
Yeah, but continuing on.
What else do we got there?
We've got well, we got a live stream. Do any of them know about any of the?
Well, you see, they're gonna get this like a minute or two later.
That's true.
and-
There's probably a lag, and so
I don't think there is.
Matthew Cleary told you to turn off your damn phone. I like this kid. He's got attitude.
Hey guys, is there a lag?
Is it?
Yes,
Oh my gosh! Stop
there's
asking them on the
lag.
show.
No, there's
There's not a lag. There's not a lag. And so,
How do they know?
what's the best? Like, what are other Pokemon websites that you guys like?
Bulbapedia, Sarah.
Bulbapedia is definitely great because it's there's also another Pokemon wiki.
Pokey Beach.
Just not as good. Beach. Definitely one of the best sites as well. It's a great forum that just talks about random Pokemon.
And I go to the official site sometimes. When I
We
feel
should
like a
mention the
little
official
kid.
site. We should definitely mention the official site.
Dumb.
You can like create your own avatar and like
and you can go to the Dream World thing.
you can print out like pages of Pokemon
and you can
color
play
them.
that fun game with the discs and shooting them into the hole.
Yeah, there's silly things on the Pokemon website.
There's a lot of
They have Pokemon Stadium style mini games,
They
that
do.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bulbapedia is always nice, just to kind of go through random articles and see
When
all
you're
the
really
Pokemon
bored.
cards
When you're
you don't
really
care
bored.
about.
Yeah, whenever
And
you
the
get random
Dream World
pages, they
site.
take you to a Pokemon card. Huh?
And the Dream World site.
The Dream World site is also the Global Link site. Global Link.
Link.
Yeah, because you
except
can.
you gotta turn the music off because
Yes,
it's really loud and
It's annoying. Like.
Da 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 da.
It's not even good. Like, if they put the Pokemon Center music on there, I would be fine with it. Da 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 da
What else do we got? I don't know.
Pokememe.com.
Oh my gosh, Pokemon.com.
Pokememe.
Best
Always
website
great.
ever. I check that website daily. I have an app for it on my phone. Like,
Yeah, he does.
you should definitely go to
Sad.
Pokememes, and it's great.
Let's see here.
Going back to Bulbapedia, like the wiki just in general, like it's definitely the biggest Pokemon wiki out there. There is another one called Pokemon.wikia.com.
That's creative.
And it's not very good. I've been to it. Bulbapedia's styling is definitely far better than theirs. I don't know what else to say about that. I know they're like, okay, let's go to podcast in general. They're out there, like ours. Unfortunately, there are others.
No,
Who shall
unfortunately
not be
there are
named.
any.
Unfortunately, there are any. Period.
Unfortunately, Pokemon podcasts do exist.
Pokemon podcasts are a thing.
Yep.
What do we do here? We just don't have time. We don't have friends or anything else to do. So,
We all just stole WTPT's format.
and we made
do
an
the same
episode.
thing. Talk about stupid stuff. One guy gets bored and he's like, oh, we're not doing this anymore. Someone else takes over.
Yep.
It's the circle of podcasts.
Circle of Pokemon podcasting.
They're talking about ponies.
They're talking about ponies now.
Yeah.
Good for them. Okay.
Maggie Cleary is apparently a fan of WTPT and KTPT.
I'm not a fan.
We should banhammer him.
But
That's
I don't
rare.
mind WTPT. KTPT is not very good. They're definitely the same quality as we were back when we started.
Well, obviously, they just started.
But they haven't posted an episode since like November.
We've gone longer without posting an episode of any kind.
We went 4 months.
I think it's been...
Okay,
yeah, that's
let's
probably
end this
about
topic talking about Puckle then. Definitely, we just came out with a new site. It's wonderful. We have accounts. People get badges. It's a good time. The league's starting to come back.
There are badge whores out there, let's be honest, who
Most
are
of us.
just trying to get lots
The
of badges
and
points
badges.
for no reason and do nothing with them. Just sit there and just, I don't know, look at themselves and how many badge points they
I
have.
just want to be number 2, alright?
Cleary's tied with you, by the way.
I know, and I hate it.
Well, you should battle me. Get the host badge.
You have to beat him. That's the catch.
It might happen. You're pretty good. You're better than me at Pokemon most of the time.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Obviously.
My team's
I mean,
like
I
awesome.
beat him. He does kind of suck.
My Ferret team's amazing.
Dude, he'll never expect it.
I don't know what to do with Ferret. I just have no idea. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna use ghost type moves.
Dr. Shamu wants to battle you.
After the episode, then. So
Redworthy, I get the name now. Redworthy, because Red, Trainer Red,
Yeah.
and then Worthy. So.
yeah, no. So
That's
I'm going to. So I want to talk about the future of Puckle and where I see it going. Obviously, because we're 100 episodes in, and a lot of people think we're gonna quit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
Hold on, guys.
and that guy be right. No,
Guys, I'm reenacting. I'm enacting where Puckle's going.
we are raising an army.
now that we're at 100 episodes, it's time to rise, Puckalonians!
And charge!
Kill the non-believers! Oh my gosh.
We can do that.
I'm just kidding, we're a cult.
We are not a cult. We do not have Kool-Aid.
Oh, Redworthy's name has nothing to do with Trainer Red.
But we also have some great... I think that Puckle definitely can, like, somebody in an email that we're going to read later, obviously, in the mailbag, has mentioned before that they like the, oh my gosh, that this was a Puckle, they said that this was a Puckle renaissance this summer. Definitely, I think
Most summers are.
I think it's going better than last summer, though, because it's all 3 of us
Yeah.
most of the time. And I think that we can actually keep it going this time, because I don't have work in this next semester as much as I did the semester previously.
Yeah, we can
So-
try it.
I don't know what I'll be up to, but yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, me and
You won't be retaking
We'll
your
make it work.
MCAT.
I hope not.
Yeah!
Me and Narker will be living together anyway, and it'll work out. So hopefully Puckle continues to see, like, some kind of content pushed out. Scissor Kick's doing those articles. Hopefully we can get more writers of his caliber.
Yeah, that was really good.
Hopefully we get more writers of his caliber out. Like,
Scissor Kick isn't around, though, to hear us,
praise
suck his
him.
dick. Yeah.
Praise him! Scissor Kick, favorite Puckalonian right now. Like... And so...
How does that make the rest of you feel?
Yeah. So I think we should go to commercial break. Anybody else?
Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
Get on Scissor Kick's level.
Okay, so...
I think Moo-Cow wants to go to commercial.
I want to go to commercial.
So, Moo-Cow, I guess you can say it.
I get to say it for once?
Yeah, you've earned it, I suppose. I get. No, do it.
Catch you guys on the flip-flop. Coming back to theaters, Zubatman with his friend Spiro. Are you okay?
Yeah, hey, what's going on over here?
I'm fine, guys.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check up on you in like 5 steps.
Okay. You don't.
Are you okay?
Son of a bitch! It was only 2 this time.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm Swoobatman, and I'm going to take you guys down.
What do we do, Spiro?
We're gonna have to get him. I have a
Check
cell
if he's
phone.
okay. I'm gonna check if he's okay, alright?
Okay.
Are you okay?
I have a cell phone. Do you want me to call the police? I have a cell phone. I can.
No, there's no time for that. There's no time for that. Where are they?
Zubatman rises, coming to a theater near you.
Hey, it's the Rogan Roller guy back from rehab, and have I got another product for you? It's the pincer pocket knife. Except it's not like a real pincer, because I added a bunch of other stuff to it, like a corkscrew, and a toothpick, and a chainsaw. Yeah. And you know, if you needed to cut a tree trunk or something, you know, you just call your pincer pocket knife out and have him cut the tree trunk in half or whatever you need to do, you know? If you're into some kinky stuff, you know, in the bedroom, you can just pull out that pincer pocket knife and go to town. I don't care what you do with it, as long as I get paid.
To buy the pincer pocket knife, you need to call 1-800-555-2828.
I need my crack.
And welcome back to the episode. We're going to everybody's least favorite part of the episode, the poke of the episode. And today the poke of the episode is Darmanitan.
It's pretty cool.
Darmanitan's a fire-type Pokemon, 5th gen, evolves from Darumaka.
Who's just terrible. Okay, he's kind of...
Darmanitan also has the unique ability in Zen mode, where when his health gets to 50%, he turns into a fire psychic type.
It's pretty cool.
And so, it switches his attack and special attack stats.
Which is fun. I don't know how that works exactly.
No idea where I'm at right now.
How they thought about that.
There we go.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't know how they came up with this whole idea.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool.
Darmanitan's pretty cool. He looks like a monkey owl.
He does.
I don't know what he is.
He's a monkey owl.
He's a
Bulbapedia.
Blazing Pokemon.
Bulbapedia would definitely have the origin.
His footprint is definitely human. Or monkey looking.
He has a huge attack stat, a huge HP stat, and his speed stat's not half bad. He is frail as crap, though. His defenses are so freaking low. I don't know how he works. His other ability, Sheer Force, is actually wonderful for him, because Sheer
That's where
Force...
it doesn't do any...
Because, it won't... his moves won't burn you or anything, but they get a 30% boost in power. And
so, Flamethrower would be ridiculously more.
So instead of 95, you take 30% of that, so somewhere around, 30. Yeah. So it becomes 125. Probably even more, actually. But, that's great. That's insane.
Yeah.
And so,
Coupled with his giant attack stat anyway.
Yeah. I don't know why you would try to run a Zen mode.
Switch it up. I mean,
you have to survive half of his health. I guess. Well, Belly Drum wouldn't have a purpose. You boost his attack, and then he switches halfway through.
Does it take if you raise his attack stat, and then it switches?
It takes the raises. It doesn't take the raises. It will.
So that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, so
Let's see here. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
it's sad.
I don't know. What does Smogon say for move sets and all that?
They're saying just run an attacking moveset.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've tried Choice Scarf.
all over that.
Flare. No, flamethrower. Flamethrower is a special attack.
Oh, that's right.
Flare Blitz over that.
Yeah.
Also go with Earthquake, U-turn, and Superpower.
Not bad.
The occasional Fire Punch, if you feel so. But yeah, definitely a great choice. He has access to Superpower
Flame
as well.
Charge? No, that's terrible.
Superpower is just great.
Yeah.
That access is just amazing. So yeah, that's the poke of the episode.
Yep.
So,
what do we got here?
So we're gonna go on to trivia. What's the trivia?
What are you
Give me
doing?
the trivia. I'm excited.
His standard mode has the highest base attack of all fire-type Pokemon,
I believe
most
it.
likely because all of them are special, more than... other than probably Magmar.
Yeah.
Most of them, I feel like, are special-type attackers.
Yeah.
His...
No, Magmar's special. Magmortar's special.
Oh, okay. His, right. So,
Yeah, you're right.
Domaniton is... Yeah, okay. His Zen mode has the highest base special attack of all non-legendary psychic-type Pokemon.
That's cool.
He is one of 2 Pokemon able to change into an alternate form. While its pre-evolutionary form cannot, the other is Cherin.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Despite the fact that its body is turned into a stone during Zen mode, it does not become part rock type. That's stupid. Zen mode Darmanitan and spiky-eared Pichu are the only Pokemon without individual Sigumori artwork,
Yeah,
or even Dream World art.
that's true.
This is disregarding Genesect, who has not been revealed.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, trivia. What's he
His-
based on?
His appearance is based on an ape and the Daruma doll, which is based on the adage of the see no evil, hear no
Yeah.
evil, speak no evil.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a Daruma doll?
It's the thingies that you, like, the thingies that have the little people inside of them, and then that has a little piece of...
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those.
Also, because of that see no evil, hear no evil, blah blah blah, in Zen mode, its eyes turn funny. He doesn't actually have pupils.
That's good.
His mouth is closed versus his original form, it's open, and he is covering his ears.
That's because he doesn't want to hear no evil.
Exactly.
Okay, so on to everybody's favorite part of the episode, the mailbag, and boy, do we have a large one today.
Awesome.
So
Great.
here we
Another
go.
4 hours of my life.
It's mail time. Time for the mailbag. Send in your emails. The mail's here. Check your inbox. It's time for the mailbag. Mail.
And welcome to the mailbag. Starting off with our first email. It is from Trainer Nell. His email says, Ba-bam! Yo, men of Puckle, and guys pretending to be girls. It's Trainer Nell here with another email. So I got Pokemon Conquest, and I'm actually pretty surprised. I went into it a little apprehensive, but have emerged pretty satisfied.
No one believes us. How does that make me feel?
I know, right? That game's
I
amazing.
feel I am hurt that you don't trust me.
Gameplay is pretty solid, and the mechanics are fun. Getting the best link for all your warriors can be frustrating at times when the right poke isn't showing up in their wild area. Looking in your direction, Magikarp. And then getting them to evolve can be tough. I had to
Looking in your
fiddle
direction, Magikarp.
I had to fiddle around to figure out how the stones worked. And I'm trying to figure out how to get Warlord special effects, and Cerebi says they can have different warrior abilities after a certain point.
Yes.
Overall, a great game, and one worthy of praise for being a spin-off. Team building is an interesting topic, and one that I need to re-explore as I'm thinking of making a team based around a Galvantula. Because he's a boss. Oh, you like good Galvantula, right?
He's my favorite. So when he evolved, I cried. when my Joltik evolved.
I had a Joltik, and that's in the news.
Joltik!
When Black and White 2 come out this fall, not sure on what I'm going to do with him yet, but I believe he's got Compound Eyes as an ability, and that combined with Thunder should rape competitors. Oh, and some quick badges. I've liked the Facebook, and I've given you guys a review on iTunes. I don't know if I've gotten to that yet, but I'll take a look.
The warrior thing, you evolve once you hit a certain link with your Pokemon, right? Or something like that?
It's like it depends on the Pokemon. Sometimes there's a link, sometimes
No,
there's like
no,
a
I
stat.
mean the warrior will change.
Oh, yeah, if you get a perfect link, he evolves, I'm pretty sure.
Or in the main game, it just kind of happens with your main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. This next one is from Callian Jenkins. He is Australian.
What?
Dear Thatch and to all the guests that turn up for the Puckle Centurion. CJ from Australia here to answer episode 99 mailbag. My favorite Puckle memory was just after the long break between episodes. At this stage, I'd found the show and listened to 50-odd episodes before coming to the conclusion that there would be no more.
Yep.
I listened to the retrospective fans coming and going, all the funniest moments from every era. Then one night I was sleeping in an adjacent city's worst hotel after my mom was hospitalized and hacked the hotel's Wi-Fi to find that there was a new Puckle. I sat outside to get better reception and downloaded only to find no Thatch. I wonder where Thatch had gone, whether Thatch had gone the way of Sycamore, and Sarge's story was just to cover up the fact that he had bitched out on us. Not only was the story hilarious, but I genuinely thought Thatch wouldn't be coming on this Puckle, and Puckle would live on in some kind of KTPT Lip Dicks version.
Yes.
The reveal brought a sigh of relief and so much laughter. Then you guys actually read my email. I kind of fanboyed for the night and it took my mind off a whole bunch of shit. Sorry for the long email, but for the 100th episode, I might as well share why Puckle's important to me. Especially since you guys are probably considering ending it. Okay. In closing, thank you for being awesome and having fun and keeping the nostalgia of Pokemon alive. Catch you on the flip-flop, Callian Jenkins. Does Ed tell you to do that at different parts? They're like, what is your interval for that?
What?
What's going on?
This is from Power Butt.
The guy I banned.
You banned Power Butt?
Maybe.
What a dick.
Did you ban him forever?
No, I banned him for like an hour or something.
Why? What was he doing?
Because he was being dumb.
What was he doing?
I think he... No, wait. No, it must have been one of the...
You mean Silver?
Yeah, it was
You
that
banned
guy.
Silver.
I banned that guy.
You can ban him forever next time you see him.
I think I did ban him forever.
Good. Okay. Sorry that I sent that one sent to auto, which is really annoying. So yeah, test positive.
I just banned someone.
FML.
I don't know if you guys saw that. The first thing he did when he came on was said, "Fuck the police." For real, yo.
Unban him.
I had to unban. Damn it!
Ed just did it. See? Okay, so here we go. What the hell did my dad give me? Crohn's, IBS, and lactose intolerance. I think he'll give me all arthritis and sleep apnea too. Yay! I honestly don't know if I can make it to the live show. Visiting Kansas, traveling on a plane that day. Just wow. On the bright side, I'm getting sushi and Pancake House tomorrow. Woot! My grandmas have genuine Kansas accents. They use paper plates and wash their clothes. Whereas I drink pop, soda is too fancy of a word. Did you guys know that December 10th is the festival of the souls of the dead whales? Yeah, it's an actual holiday. Hopefully not too many whale lords died, though. They can bounce and get higher.
Is this really?
Yeah.
What?
What's happening? What happened?
Now, Snookyfoot is trying to say that he's toast.
Okay, that's a lie. Also, some
I
things
think
that
so,
go
and I
into
just told him, if you're fucking with me, I'm gonna kill you.
Also, some things that go into the green Tauros drink: Tropius fruit, Slowpoke tail, Arcanine fur, dust, 5-hour energy, etc. Creepypastas are creepy stories devoted ideas and then make them creepy. Like the story of Pokemon Lost Silver, devoted to the ending of the Game Boy Color versions of Gold, Silver, Crystal. There's a whole bunch of stories like it. You guys should do a drinking game episode where when you say certain words, you have to drink. Thatch, are you an Ohioan? No. Where's
No.
App? I want to see him
heard,
addicted to drugs.
He got blown away by the storm.
Sarge, what is your favorite Puckalonian? Bounce really high, power signing out. Peace.
Who's my favorite Puckalonian?
Yeah.
It's Toast.
Okay.
Duh.
This next one is from Matthew Cleary. Hello, Pokemon Underground Champions League. It's been so long since I've seen your face. Gotta be strong, for the strength I've had is washing away. Anyway, this is a big 100, 100, the huge 100. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Let's get serious. I've got some big Puckle memory for you. Firstly, welcome back, App, from your vacation to Oz. Did you say hi to the Tin Man for me?
No, but I sucked his dick.
If not, I'm probably going to travel there soon from the looks of the huge black storm clouds that seems Kyogre and Zekrom have made a love child that's destroyed my town. Also, screw you. To hear those beeps working on the live stream, if this makes it live, you might throw a fast one and decide to read them on Puckle 101. You know 101, the most informative Puckle episode of all. Just kidding, Puckle. Informational, funniest shit ever. Now for those ideas I was going to shoot y'all. Military service. Backpacker Tigger trading service, where we trade Pokemon cards for dick sucking, maybe. I know
Alright!
I know where App has been, by the way. Love you, Tigger. Best Puckle co-host ever. Crawdaunt, Crab Lobster Deep Sea Star... what the hell are you, Crawdaunt? Also, Steven Stone is the Tony Stark of the Hoenn League. I've already have his story as how it happened. It involves a
Wait, who is the
Diglett...
Tony Stark of the Hoenn?
Steven Stone.
Oh, yeah.
It involves Diglett, 3 Metagrosses, possibly 5 Bronzongs, and a Ninetales. Don't ask how or why, but Onix and 2 Cloysters. I have lost control of this mailbag. Anyways, I guess I'll see you on the Day of Reckoning.
Who was that?
That was Matthew Cleary.
Oh my god, I haven't been listening to any of these.
What?
Are we doing a mailbag of the episode?
We're doing...
Toast is on the
shoot.
chat box!
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry I'm not listening.
Oh, yeah, we are doing an email of the episode.
Oops! Have you picked out, like,
None of
some
them have been good
finalists?
yet. None of them have
Okay.
been good yet.
You got a
Except
couple
Kelly
more?
and Jenkins. I like his.
Okay.
Because he was doing that whole touching moment thing.
That was good. That was solid.
that was
solid
solid.
writing.
Okay, so this is from the random listener. I feel proud to be one of the people saying, "Hello, Puckle people," on the 100th episode of Puckle. I've been listening to Puckle for such a long time now, so of course you guys have made so many good memories for me, considering I've listened since the early 20s. Episode-wise, not year-wise.
Then we would
Those
actually
roaring
really be...
20s.
We really would be celebrating almost our
Let's do it.
100th.
Yeah. But if I had to pick
Sure.
a favorite, which is torture considering there's so many to choose from, it would probably be either getting to hear Sycamore's voice again in the unreleased episode, or you and Sycamore's intense argument over whether Shiny Groudon was lime green or yellow. There are many more numerous out there that you guys have made that have made me smile, so I'd like to do an audio compilation of them. If I get it done, I'll send it to you guys to listen to. I also had a thought the other day about the prize money you get from battling other trainers. Do you take all their money, or just a portion of it? I
take it all. Take it all.
I then decided that you take all of their money, and that's why they stand on the side of the road all the time. Except the gym leaders who are stuck-up rich snobs such as Claire. I then came with this quote, Pokemon, making kids homeless since 1995. Pretty good PSA, don't you think? Oh, and Thatch, following your advice, I have revised and edited my competitive team. I haven't lost a battle since. I have crushed many more Infernape-wielding kids since our last battle a week or so, and I want to thank you for that exhilarating battle in which I was completely demolished. But I feel the need to tell you that what it was like for me when you offered a battle. So I hereby engage the tale. Once upon a time in a chat box filled with Puckle peeps, there was a listener who decided to join. That listener was I. And once I saw Thatch in the chat box along with my other favorite Puckle mailbaggers, I was overjoyed. I had no idea what to say because I was afraid of being unworthy of being in your presence. Until you said that one line to encourage me to throw away that fear. Yo, random listener. Then I and the rest of the Puckalonians had engaging conversations about beanie little kids whose dreams were to become Pokemon masters and crushing their dreams entirely. But then I mentioned
Then you became one of those kids.
Ha!
You crushed your dreams.
But then once I mentioned my 5th gen team, Thatch said the magical words, I'd like to see this team. Care for a battle? At that moment, my heart stopped, all the blood drained from my face, and rushed back into it when the emotion of excitement kicked in. My face looked like this. See attached file. I
How
can't
do they
see
know
it.
it's Backpacker Tigger's birthday?
I told them.
Oh, okay.
And I gladly accepted. We then moved on to the Wi-Fi club room where we engaged in a not-so-heated battle. And it was then that I was utterly destroyed by Thatch's glorious team. And yet I was happy that I had lost, mostly due to the fact that I lost to my favorite podcast host. And then I went to tell all my friends that I had a Pokemon battle with the host of my favorite podcast. And only one of the 17 of them cared, and that one person was me. The end. Thanks for listening, guys. The random listener.
Nice.
Oh, that's what his face looked like. He was so happy.
Aww.
Is that from Itchy and Scratchy?
I don't know.
Because that looks like pain.
Okay, this next one is from the Belgian guy.
Belgian guy! Woo!
He, sadly enough, cannot be here to listen to this live.
Yeah. He's just not as dedicated as Redworthy.
Redworthy is amazing. So, like, he stayed up since 2 a.m. It's 8 a.m. his time. Like,
That sucks.
hello, Puckle. Happy third anniversary and 100th... Third anniversary? What? Puckle has been going
He's
on...
talking to me.
Puckle has been going on for 4.5 years.
In Belgium, that's only 3.
I guess. It's the Belgian guy. At the moment you said there would be a live show, I realized that I wouldn't be able to watch it, and I died a little bit on the inside of my soul. I was walking in my house like a zombie when I was thinking in my head, why God, why are you doing this to me? All of a sudden a lightning bolt hit me, and when I was almost dead, I got a flashback. I saw myself in the church, beat the priest with a big crucifix because I choked in the wafer thing he had given me. No, just kidding. That didn't really happen. At least not on purpose. It was an accident. They can't prove it. Anyway, since I was bored, like always, I did some math. You said it takes 2 times the time to make an episode than the episode is. Well, let's say every episode is an hour. That means you spent 200 hours on Puckle. No, I'm not done yet. If you say play Pokemon with a girl for circa 30 minutes and then take a break for 30 minutes to heal your Pokemon, you would sleep 10 hours a day. Then you would have met with 1,166 girls. Are you depressed? You don't have to thank me. Also, I was happy when you said that you can't win the email of the thingy twice. Because I hope to win it before episode 7,182. Happy birthday, and I hope you will think of me for a second when you are high and having a vision where Sarge is a blonde bitch eating a Belgian waffle. Because I can barely see anything due to the tears in my eyes, it's time to finish this email. Bye, and I don't think you can fly when you are tripping on LSD.
What the hell is that Belgian guy? This is a good one.
I'm keeping this.
This one stays for further consideration.
I think he's beating Callion. I think he beats Callion.
Probably.
I think he beats Callion.
That was ridiculous, and that wasn't even in his native language. He was hilarious in a secondary language.
This one is from Black. Hi, Puckle. This is Black here, a long-time listener, first-time writer. I would just like to say you, Thatch, Sarge, App are my favorite champions. Vaporeon rocks, and Conquest is just as good as the mainstream games. Maybe better than some of them. Latios is the best, and Black version rocks. Bye. Black off.
Is he talking about the bootleg Black version?
I don't know.
Or the fake bootleg
This next
Black
one
version?
is from Scissor Kick.
I don't know.
It says Puckle 100 Part 1. I have attached an email... I have finally attained the email badge, my sole purpose for roaming the dusty corners of the Puckle website. Now that I've achieved the accomplishment of a lifetime, I can finally say, I hate you all. Goodbye forever. Love, Scissor Kick.
That's why he's not here.
Puckle 100 Part 2. From Scissor Kick. Sup, Puckle? Lucky for you guys, I have conveniently developed short-term memory loss and have forgotten how much I hate you all. But seriously, it's your favorite big red bug Scissor Kick, here to congratulate the masters of Puckle on reaching the big 100. Sadly, I probably won't be there for the actual reading of this email. Cleary, you better be recording this shit, or I will shove my metal claw so far up your ass that I'll work your head like a damn sock puppet. So I will try my hardest.
The other guys.
So I will try my hardest to make you feel like I'm worth it, with you in spirit. My time here at Puckle has been great, and I can't wait to see what's in store for the future. Also, I hope that we can have so many more memorable Puckle moments that it'll be easy to repeat this week's mailbag at some point in the future. Speaking of the mailbag, let's get on with this stuff. Well. You should know my favorite, profoundly prolific piece of Puckly Pokemon history? Well, as I've noted before, my favorite moment is none other than the infamous email from Sweeper Kid. Thatch's laughter at the ridiculousness of my personal favorite special attacking Aggron, along with the Sweeper Ludicolo combined with Sycamore dropping his noobish facade to pound some knowledge into this kid's face hole, was nothing short of priceless. It shall go down in the New Testament as the genesis of better days. Now that that's good and done, I'll note that once again I have included an image with my email for eyes of the Puckle staff. Let it lift your spirits and encourage you to fight on through the remainder of this epic live stream. I will also admit how exciting it is to be riding for so prestigious site as Puckle. It's an endeavor that I think will prove mutual benefits. In other words, I'm like a fungus feeding off the success of this podcast. But you need me around because I'm like a cleaner shrimp. I'm here to take all the shit you guys can throw at me. I'm the Rubbermaid to your Mantine, the Shelter to your Slowbro, the baby Kangaskhan to the adult mother, and that weird chain chomp looking thing on the back of a giraffe rig.
It does look like a chain chomp.
It does, right? You get the point. Once again, I'm sorry that I missed out on most of the stream, so I wrote a fairly big email to make up for it. On a side note, Bocephus and I should always have our emails read in close approximation. We play off each other well, I've noticed. But to Thatch, Sarge, and App, if you finally decided to show up this week, you guys kick ass. Keep up the excellent Puckalicious work and eat that cookie cake like men. Well, for another week, this is Scissorkick saying peace out. P.S. Don't forget to check in every Thursday for my absolutely lovely articles on Pokemon. Sayonara. Good job.
That's a pretty good one, but I don't know.
He can't win again. He can't win again. Belgian guy's still winning.
Oh, right. Okay.
Belgian guy's still winning. I want to get Bocephus' email up here next. Toast sent in 2 emails. Let's see. So I'm looking for Bocephus. I lost him.
What's his real...
I hate you guys. You need to stop. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is from Roxor Man.
Damn it. I have so many viruses.
Hello, Puckalonians. It is I, Roxor Man, coming to you from the far-off and non-existent land of Canada.
True.
I am sending in a quick email to congratulate guys on 100 episodes of this great podcast. You never cease to entertain us faithful Puckalonians, and we will applaud your dedication through hacking, annoying new guys, and the death of Pokemon, the greatest depression of listeners, and this, the Puckle Renaissance. May this new energy flowing through the veins of Puckle revitalize the podcast and bring it back to the glory days of the eargasms and ice cream bars. To all in the community who make this podcast what it is, and for those who have left us, thank you for making our lives suck a little bit less. Especially you, Thatch, for being the glue and the brains of this operation, and to that hot witch that brought Thatch and Sycamore together to form this great podcast. There used to be this story that we used to tell. Somebody's like, how did you start the podcast? And we were just like, well, there's this witch. She made us stick together. And so, yeah.
Doesn't really work anymore, though.
But the real story is you hit a guy, and his dying wish was that you'd start a
Pokemon podcast. Thatch and Sycamore to form this great podcast. As for me, I might have lost my way for a while, but mark my word, Puckalonians, I am back. And I am ready to contribute to our normal chat box discussions about how Carl and Six are the same person. I love you all like my children. May Arceus' love be upon you in this glorious new chapter in the Book of Puckle. Yours truly, Roxor Man. Oh, Bocephus, here we go. Next one from Bocephus. Hey guys, Bocephus here. In spirit, Ha! 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 Because I have a 12-hour shift at the factory today from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. Stay in school, kids. Just want to congratulate Thatch. 100 episodes is impressive. Be sure to put that on your resume. Anyways, it seems to be a weekend for celebrating, seeing as my birthday was Thursday, the 12th. I, of course, got a cookie cake and ate it. And it was good, just like the kind you were eating. So I was wondering, since, my birthday and all, could you send me a Puckle tee? I promise to wear it in public at least once. I will send you a Puckle t-shirt.
Please don't wear it in public.
I will send you a Puckle t-shirt, Bocephus, if you send me your address and you send me a picture of you wearing it in public. I will do it. Epic transition, one to the mailbag. My favorite Puckle moment, or at least my most memorable memory, is of course today's Poke of the episode. Pidgeon. The real-life bird Pokemon. I said Pidgeon on purpose.
Okay.
I just want to say that. Okay. It was first discovered by Moo-Cow when he failed 2nd grade reading. This Every time somebody says Moo-Cow, is that what you do? No? Okay.
This is even better because he's trying to figure out when we do it.
The Pokemon's moveset includes...
And I hope you're listening.
Shit
I
on
said
cars.
he would wear a Puckle shirt in public.
Eat bread and
Yes,
scare the
that's what he said.
shit out of kids for the sake of French fries. My other favorite Puckle moment was Sycamore. Period. After listening to the most recent episode, I went back and listened to some of the earlier ones. No homo, he has a sexy voice. Well, I think that might all be for Bocephus on this occasion. I hope the rest of you Puckalonians have a sexy party, and I will be with you in spirit.
Oh, we
Smell
will
you
have
later.
a sexy party.
Oh, there is a sexy party going on. We're not wearing clothes.
It's true.
Yeah, because they can see we're not. We should give Toast his toast shirt.
We'll give him the toast shirt if he wants it, if he sends me his email, and he sends me a picture of him wearing it in public. This is from Trainer Naps. Here we go. If it's not too late to send in this message for the 100th episode of our beloved Puckle, then I would like to wish everyone a happy Puckle Centennial celebration. I'm willing to bet, though, none of you know who I am. I'm a new listener of Puckle, known as Trainer Naps. One fateful day, I searched Pokemon in the iTunes search bar, for I had just begun listening to several different podcasts of different genres, and hoped to find one for Pokemon. I initially found WTVT, whose comments turned me to none other than Puckle. Ha! I listened to the episodes 79, I believe 90 at the time, continued listening as new ones came out, and as Thatch advised, listened to most of the other ones. I recently signed up for the site, and I'm proud to be a member of the Puckle community. Hopefully this episode will be released in time for me to make the Puckle mailbag debut on this historic date, which had better be included in the Lavender Town chapter of the Pokemon history book Thatch craves Nintendo to publish alongside the Zelda book. Well, let the celebrations commence. Pop open a green Tauros, lay out the Kentucky Fried Blaziken. I hope you have a long table. And for dessert, cookie cake with a side of vanilla with sprinkles. Happy
Nice.
100th Puckle, Trainer Naps.
So I guess we have a toast t-shirt, actually.
Yes, we do.
The app made. It's very good. Do we still have that?
Yes,
Toast
we do.
wants a shirt.
He wore it today.
Yeah, I did.
Toast wants a shirt. I mean...
I know, I told him. Give
Okay.
him that one.
Okay.
Hi, Puckle. This is Ed. I wrote that in the subject, so you probably knew anyway. I haven't emailed in a while. I'm watching the stream right now, and App just woke up. I have no clue why he used a jacket for a blanket and a blanket for a pillow. It happened. It happened. Like, he's not always the brightest. Now you guys are singing. So anyway, my favorite Puckle memories. I have a bunch of them, but it's been such a long time. Now you just finished yelling at Myrtle. I keep forgetting I'm writing this, and so I just go back to watching the stream for 10 minutes. But anyway, yeah, the mailbag. The first one that comes to mind is the Pidgey incident, where you were thinking of birds. It's unclear, but that was funny as shit. I also love and still do love GTG stories, as he would send you in the mailbag occasionally. And the Puckle block, those were good times. Have a good 100th episode and stuff. I can't, so you guys are just fucking doing it.
Is there a pattern? I don't know.
I don't think
There isn't.
Is there a pattern?
There
Who
isn't.
knows?
Okay, so this is,
It's so hot in here.
yeah, it is.
We can't turn on the air conditioning.
Because it would make
Too loud.
it's too loud.
We're gonna die in here.
This next one is from Redworthy,
Oh.
the Australian that stays up late. Hello, awesome host of the amazing Puckle podcast. Congratulations on the 100th episode. If I managed to stay up that long, then you are lucky to have me in the live stream right now. Is he there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's there. He says, hey, shut the hell up. Before I answer the mailbag question, I would like to congratulate you guys on your amazing achievement. Not only have I outlived your biggest rival, WTVT, but you've also reached a high number of episodes than them. They only have 82 episodes. Now you guys will be able to put out awesome episodes on a regular basis. Now, for an amazing lengthy time, it's a lot compared to most podcasts, which die after a short while. Your show has been entertaining, funny, and most of all, great to listen to. Thank you for making us Poke fans proud to be your listeners, and thank you for the hard work for the last 100 episodes. And on behalf of the Puckle community, thank you for everything you've done. We wish you a very successful future. Now to the mailbag. I have to say my favorite Puckle moments are the Pidgey/Pidgeon incident, and when the Puckle cow broke. Yes, I know it's sad, but it's a moment that will go down in Puckle history.
When did you break your Puckle cow?
Okay, I didn't break mine. There's the original Puckle cow, and then there were two other Puckle cows that were created afterwards.
Okay.
The original Puckle cow, Sycamore was sitting there playing with it during an episode and ripped off his leg.
Alright then.
It happened. Anyway, thank you for the great show. It's been a blast. Your faithful listener, Redworthy. It was definitely one of the older classic Puckle, it was just, I was reading the mailbag, and then all of a sudden, I just look over and he's holding the leg of the cow. And I go, did you break it?
Nice.
Okay, next email. This is, from Dr. Shamu. Dr. Shamu. Oh, it's every time I say somebody's name.
Is it?
It is.
Here.
Here, and blah blah blah, Shuckle isn't a damn turtle, blah blah blah, Svilus evolves at level 64, blah blah blah, fucking Keldeo, blah blah, Rhyhorn Steak, blah blah, we want more Sarge as Tony Stark and Iron Man.
You sound like
Blah,
you're
blah.
having sex.
All hail the one, only Sarge, the all-knowing destroyer of the noobs and savior of the ferret. Blah, 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 the moo cow, blah, 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 I should stop this, blah, blah, all these blah, blahs are just filler to make this email seem longer. Keldeo again! But congrats on episode 100, and to be honest, I'm somewhat surprised that Puckle has reached 100 episodes.
So are we.
After that long drought of podcasts. Another thing is that I'm thinking of making a team of all Shuckles. I'm not joking. I might make it and use it in the next tourney. But my favorite Puckle moment / memory / hallucination was the one and only Puckle Tree. Or maybe Thatch's obsession with becoming a god of some kind. Maybe the training of Pokemon very quickly. You put that in quotes. Ha! Because I trained his Pokemon up to level 100 for him very quickly. Abnormally fast.
Interesting.
Random thought, I wonder if there's a psychological warfare in Pokemon. That was stupid thought. I want a puppy, and I will paint it red. Then I name it Sarge.
Yeah.
I believe that's good enough for now. Once again, congrats on 100 episodes, and however more you make. Which I guess it'll be about 2, since Thatch has reached his goal of 100. But nonetheless, congrats, and see you next time, Dr. Shamu.
We got a new goal, 200.
200. Wow.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we're doing that.
Uh-oh. You heard it here first. Not making it to 200.
I don't think we're gonna make it to 200.
Alright, so you gotta guess what number between 100 and 200 we're gonna stop at.
The winner gets a Puckle shirt. This is from Mr. Thingy. Sup, Puckle? It's your boy, Mr. Thingy, and it's been a long time. Where do I start? I guess I have to give you a brief overview of my time with Puckle. Spoilers, this is gonna be kind of long and heartfelt.
What?
I first found Puckle when I was downloading podcasts to listen to my trip on the Grand Canyon 2012. I hadn't played Pokemon in about 4 years. By that point, and really had no reason to listen to a podcast about it. Truth be told, I have no idea what drew me to listen to that episode in the first place. Nostalgia, perhaps. I listened to the episode and found myself oddly compelled to listen again. There was nothing truly outstanding about the production value behind Puckle. The audio quality wasn't that great, and the music that was used sounded like it was recorded from the inside of a cave. And yet I continued to listen, without a reason why. Only 2 years later does it really make sense to me, but I'll get to that later on. I hastily rushed my first email to the podcast from my hotel room in Arizona in hopes of getting it read on the next episode. When I heard it was being read, I fully understood how moronic I sounded. I'll attach the email at the end of this one for giggles. That didn't matter, though. I was just thrilled to have my stupid opinions on Giratina read by Thatch. With my next email, I was sure to be meticulous about my grammar and shit. This continued for some time until something drastic happened. Thatch let me write stupid editorials about Pokemon.
What?
I think the ultimate irony of this in all this is, yes, proper use of irony, is that if any sane person read my first email, they would clearly see that I should be kept as far away from a writing position as possible. I wrote my stupid biased articles on a weekly basis for a year and a half until I got called up to the big leagues. I was going to be on an episode. Thatch apparently needed somebody to fill in for App for the second half of an episode, and I was more than happy to oblige. I filled on the second half and pretty much sucked. Apparently not that bad though, because Thatch, against his better judgment, chose me to do a full episode. We don't need to go into that because I was awful on the episode and my computer crashed like 3 times during it. I sit here now, almost a year later, thinking of what kept me listening to Puckle all this time. It's so clear now. It's the people. The heart and soul of Puckle is the various personalities of the host, staff, and listeners. At the end of the day, there's no Puckle without Thatch. I want to thank everyone who listens to this email by standing by Puckle for all these years. It doesn't matter if you've been listening for 1 episode or if you've been around for all 100. You guys make Puckle. These guys have been a truly wild ride with up and downs, twists and turns, and a whole lot of Pokemon. I love you guys. Keep on puckling for many years to come. Mr. Thingy out.
Matthew Cleary.
What?
It's just like, why do all the people end up in a hotel room when they make their mailbags? I died.
This one is from KC. Hello, Thatch and likely Sergeant App. It's KC, a.k.a. the guy who made your Bulbapedia article, a.k.a. Mr. I'm too scared to use my email address to some Puckalonians.
Not a bad idea.
He used his real email here.
Uh-oh.
Since I've just written it using my real email address in the last minute, I just want to say congratulations on reaching 100 episodes. I should mention that, considering I've checked the episodes list of many other Pokemon podcasts, I believe you are the very first Pokemon podcast to reach 100 episode milestone. Okay, so there's a little bit of clarification we need to make.
Okay.
There's one podcast called like What the Fuck Pokemon that has made 116 episodes. All they do is they play a little piece of the anime. It's a video podcast.
Okay.
And they've made 116 episodes.
Wait, so they just play
the
show.
and they make fun of them.
Oh.
They pick on all the
that
inconsistencies.
sounds fun.
That's fun. We should do that.
Well, we can't copy that.
We
That's
can
just
be
stupid.
but
Yeah,
they're
we already copied WTPT.
I know, but yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we
we
copy everyone.
We can do
We
it.
are unoriginal. Let's do it.
So I want to make the clarification that we are the only audio only podcast
There's
to
that.
do it. The first audio only podcast to make it to 100 episodes.
And the first metagame podcast.
related podcast. Yes.
Um,
I find that to be very surprising considering it took you over 4 years for you guys to reach it, and I thought that a couple other Pokemon podcasts, which I will not name, would reach it first. Anyway, I've got no answer for the mailbag question, so I'm going to end this with cheers to 4.5 and 100 episodes, 4.5 years and 100 episodes of Puckalicious triumphs. He used Puckalicious.
that's good.
He is slowly becoming
Next
a
stop,
Puckalonian.
Webster's Dictionary. It's gonna happen.
Delicious.
I hope you guys become less.
You know that song Fergalicious?
Yeah.
We
but
need to write
even
one
more
for
hilarious
Puckalicious.
podcast in your future.
Fergalicious. I don't know.
He
any
must
of the
like
other
us
ones.
to some extent. This is from Toast.
Fergalicious.
Toast sent in 2, so I don't know which one to send it. Oh,
25 episodes a year. Well, it's a little less because it's 4.5.
okay. Yeah, it's it's a little less than that.
Dear
Dear
less than
Puckle,
20.
there was last year which was really slow, and the year before that was really slow.
Yes.
That's pretty good, though. I mean,
We did really good though. We made about 28 episodes.
There's 12 months in a year. Like,
We're doing all right.
that's almost 2 episodes a
A
month.
month. They're like, yeah, we're doing all right.
Like, we have school.
Yeah.
And, like,
Stuff to do.
we're not gonna do this for the rest of our lives. Like, I hope you guys know this.
Whoa, you just shattered their dreams, App. Yeah.
Okay, this is from Toast. Dear Puckle Nation, it is with great pleasure that I make my glorious return to Puckle. Despite my many great offers in free agency offered by WTPT, I'm going to be like Brett Favre and always stick with my Packers. Oh wait.
Ha!
I
Packers
hope
are
to
dumb anyway.
I
Shut
hope
up,
to
fan.
protect and serve my greatest Toastly capacity. Team Shadow better stay in the shadows if they don't want to get burned. If you can't mess with Toast, don't step in the kitchen. And as Toast, I'm just too classy to make a female in the kitchen joke right now. Consider it a slightly late birthday gift, Sarah Saffron. Anyway, so apparently there's a 5th generation. All I
Wow.
know is that 5th gen tried and failed to make another Tauros, and couldn't make a green one. Can't recreate an original generation. Maybe get him to show up again, but GTG does as he pleases. But I will smash Thatch in Gen 4 despite only getting to the 2nd gym. After all, Sarge smashed him in their first battle. I'll smash him with my real first gen battle. Easy. So yeah, much love, Puckle Nation. I have no idea what to say in this email. Going to leave now. Toast. And that's it for the mailbag.
We have to choose our winner.
We have to choose the winner. It's Belgian Guy.
Okay, so it's just Belgian
Belgian Guy wins the email badge of the episode.
Woo! He's not here, though.
He's not here because he's in Belgium.
As good as the sentimental emails were from everyone,
I appreciated them.
Being funny in another language will be ridiculous.
Now, for me to go, this is time for me to go to a hotel room and then give you a sentimental speech.
Yes. No, you go to a sentimental to a hotel room, have a moment, and then you make
and then
a
I talk
sentimental
about it.
speech
Okay.
later.
Oh my gosh,
Like 2 or 3 years
I'm making
later.
my sentimental speech now. 2 or 3 years ago,
Toast
I
says
was
you
in a
didn't read his
hotel
last
room.
Email.
it just said dun 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 dun, Eye of the Tiger.
Dun,
Oh, he
Dun,
just
dun,
sent in
dun.
another email right
dun,
now.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun.
That's what the line.
Yeah. Okay, this is from Toast again. 100 episodes, crazy. I thought we would die at 80. But Puckle's just like Tupac. He just never dies. Except when he does, and then the hologram comes and goes on tour. Congrats for the huge achievement. The best moment of Puckle has to be the part where Ace Trainer Ace co-hosted that one episode. That didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
No, like, we had, like, all this build-up for Ace Trainer Ace to come on the show. Like, we had him on the chat box.
Wasn't
we
that
were
the guy
doing
that you hate now?
Yes!
Okay.
And so, like, we were just trying, like, to, like, build up, like, this hype for a new co-host. And then he just never came on an episode. And he became an alcoholic and dropped out of college.
Good job and stuff.
Puckle keeps you in school.
Isn't that kind of what happened to Sycamore?
No.
No?
No, well, basically, he's a
Yeah.
communications
Oh, that's
major.
cool.
He's a communications major.
Ha!
Congrats for this huge achievement. The best moment of Puckle... Oh, wait, yeah. Alright, I promise to be serious. Time for sentimental shit up in this. The whole Puckle experience was really special for me. From the beginning, it was cool to get to know people. Puckle had one of the most chill group of people I've ever met. Years later, I still talk to you knuckleheads, except for Carl and Six, because they're never on Skype. Ever.
I'm never on Skype.
GGG and I talk multiple times a week. Echo and I as well. Ed and I talk on occasion, and there's the Puckle Skype chat, which is usually dead, but we still talk. But when we're active, oh my god, hour-long Skype calls. We're so tight-knit. But I wouldn't have had that without your podcast. Thanks. So yeah, I said thanks to Thatch. Is that a first? I don't know. But yeah.
It should be.
Thanks.
It
Toast.
should be.
I think it is.
Yep.
So, I had an experience in a hotel room 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh my god.
And it involved Puckle in a significant way. No, I didn't. But seriously, guys, thank you for, supporting the podcast for 100 episodes. I know none of you are really...
We don't know why you did.
Like...
We're still absolutely dumbfounded.
Yeah, you're still, I'm...
terrible.
The fact that Redworthy stayed on the live stream for 6 hours. And he's in Australia, and that was just 2 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Nice.
I don't think I would do that for any show.
I didn't even wake up at 9 o'clock.
It's 9 a.m., he says. It's 9 a.m.
9 a.m. now.
Okay.
I was not up at 9 a.m. my time.
So, he's great.
Yep.
All of you Puckle listeners, though, I know you would have done the same. Dedication, all of you guys. I'm proud for this. I hope we get more listeners like you. I hope Puckle becomes active once again, and we actually get a community going, and we can maybe do badges again in the league, and we can just jizz all over everybody in happiness and Puckle and Pokemon.
Yeah!
App is excited.
What's in store for us after we graduate? I don't know where Puckle's going then, but until then, we're gonna have as much fun as we can.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, keep on puckling, and, mailbag for the next episode.
Just kidding, we're not gonna have our next episode.
We quit!
We quit!
I'm done!
We're out!
Okay, so mailbag is something about the dream world. What's your favorite thing to do in the dream world?
Favorite Dream World ability?
Favorite dream world ability. What is your favorite dream world
Or
ability?
something to do with it. Dream World's dumb, though. There's really nothing fun to do.
What is your favorite dream world ability or greatest favorite aspect of the dream world? Send us an email.
I guess if the Dream World, the Dream World abilities are your favorite aspect of the Dream World,
Talk about those.
Talk about your favorite.
Just talk about your favorite aspect in general.
Yeah.
Send your emails
Dream World
to
thing.
pucklepodcast@gmail.com. And check out the website, pucklepodcast.com. Some of you are already on it, and you know it pretty well. And,
What are you doing right now?
so, I think that's it. Check out all the extras. Thanks for listening to the live show, for those of you who've been here. These are my Puckle cows.
That was a cow getting raped.
Okay. And until next time, I'm Trainer Thatch.
I'm Sarge.
And I'm the apprentice.
And here at the Puckle Podcast
For the
Studios,
100th time.
For the 100th time, it's closing time.